Hello, duckies, and welcome to Kamaeru, a frog refuge. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So this is a demo from the Steam Next Fest in which you farm and create a refuge to collect frogs. So let's check it out. It's a prototype. What you will see is not the final. I figured. I've been working so hard lately. It's a good thing my latest project finally ended and I can take a few weeks off. Maybe I should go back home, take a break. I remember the wetlands, short trees with dark bark, dragonflies skipping along the water surface. I grew up here, close to the marsh with Axel, my best friend. Axel and I both loved frogs. It's funny, I was thinking about him this morning. He just called. Something tells me he has a plan. Axel always has a plan in mind. Axel hasn't changed at all. We met up a few miles from the wetlands of our childhood. He showed me a place where he planned to build, of all things, a frog refuge. Cleo, long time no see. So happy to see you again. Axel, it's been a while. How are things around here? Great, but as you can see, the frog refuge is pretty empty so far. I'm thinking we could fill it with frog furniture. Frog furniture? Is that a thing? Of course, frogs are attracted to certain types of furniture. Let's try it. You'll see. Okay. Okay, that's not working. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, I accidentally put the... Okay, one second, guys. It did say that it was fully controller supported, but I'm thinking that something is wrong here because it's not reacting how I thought it would, so let me set it back up. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a lot more smooth. So let's... Alright, and then open your inventory to retrieve the furniture, then you can place it anywhere you want in the refuge. Let's set it over here, where there isn't any water. Hit the edit button to enter or exit editor mode. This way you can move furniture around. Oh, there we go. You'll see that you got some reputation points from placing the bathtub. You get reputation by adding new furniture to the refuge. Or you can also tame new frogs to get reputation. Taming frogs? Oh, that sounds very exciting. It is pretty simple. You give them all the food they want. Most frogs love flies, but their tastes can get more complex. Interact with the frogs that show up in furniture to open a panel with the information on the frog. Vectulus aqua silver. Status unknown. It likes flies. New frog. Tamed. No, we don't need to name it. You can also take pictures of frogs because they're cute, obviously. Now open the camera and take a picture. Put it in your frog decks. What? It disappeared. Where's my frog? Frog decks only. open the frog decks to see all the frogs you have fed or photographed. Axel seems thrilled about his project. He detailed his plan. More furniture to attract frogs, help the wetlands and its biodiversity thrive, and build a great refuge for frogs. So Cleo, what do you think? You in to help me? Of course, this is such a cool project, and you know how much I love frogs. Alright, let's make this our first task. We need to increase our reputation and add new frogs to the frog decks. So it means installing new furniture, and we tame frogs by feeding them, so we get reputation, correct? Right on. What about we get at least 40 reputation and 3 frogs into the frog decks? Look at things, you can check out current objectives. Okay. Alright. Buy a log and a chair. We'll probably want to put the log over here. And let's put the chair back over here. Oh, we already got somebody. Let's feed it flies. Rectulus kiwi. And zoom and camera. Oh, frog decks. And we already got you. Oh, pink kiwi. We don't have any more flies. Oh, how do we get more flies? Is the shop? Help? No. How do I get more flies? Okay, well I can take a picture of you, but I can't tame you. Pink banana. Mission accomplished. The refuge got more reputation points, and I added a bunch of frogs to the frog decks. Unfortunately, I'm now running out of insects and money. No worries. Step 2 of the plan starts now. Let's visit the wetlands so I can show you a couple of things we can do with the reputation we earned. The wetland is in bad shape. If we restore it, we could use its resources for the refuge. Alright. Let's travel to the wetlands. Here we are. The wetland. It's a beautiful natural resource. People just think it's full of mosquitoes. You and I still should think of it as a wonderful treasure trove. It's all dried up. Yes. Don't worry. There's water underneath the dirt. We can dig ponds to restore the zone. In exchange, it will give us some resources. Let's have a look at the wetland shack. Enter the shack by pressing on it. This is where you get information on the wetlands restoration. This is our little wetland shack. Here you'll find tons of info about the wetland restoration status. There's a board with info about the plants. What's a bioscore? The bioscore is the combined value of carbon capture and flora diversity. The higher it is, the better for the wetlands. Gotcha. So next step is to make sure frogs are super happy, right? In the shack, you can use our reputation points to develop wetland restoration technology. We already know how to dig a pond, so how about we learn how to plant a simple berry bush? Good. Now let's start re-wetting these wetlands. Let's do this. For the moment, let's dig a pond and grow a berry bush next to it. The editor, okay. By a pond and a berry bush, then place them in the wetlands. Put the bush near the pond so it can grow and produce berries. Okay. Pond to attract insects and collect them. These are the insects we use to feed the frogs. Okay, I think I've got it. We use our reputation points to restore the wetlands, and we use the wetland resources to fund the refuge. Exactly. Now let's get started on the objective. Let's add another berry bush and some reeds. Yeah, this is phenomenal. We're really chugging on with the wetlands restoration. Great, I was thinking about putting berry bushes to work. Ah, that's a neat idea. We have an outside kitchen over there. We can prepare some tasty jam. Resources are produced automatically and appear on the right side of your screen. Interact with them to harvest. You can now go to the kitchen and prepare some delicious jam. Craft wetland product in the kitchen. Choose recipe and the quantity of products you would like. Put the correct ingredients in the pot and push the oven button when you're ready. Align the mirror to use the sun rays for cooking. The resulting product can then be sold in the Refuge's shop. As a bonus, you can use the oven cooking gauge to increase the number of products you are producing. The jam and other products can be used to fund the refuge. Let's get back there. Now let's sell the jam in our shop. We'll use the money to improve the frog refuge. I know how to restore the wetlands and complete objectives. If you need help, press the question button to learn more. Hey Cleo, I think we just finished the tutorial section. You know that this demo is only a tiny fraction of the whole game, right? Of course, I heard that in the final game, we'll get more of everything. More frogs, more furniture, more wetland resources. Exactly. More mini-games, more characters to talk with, and even more biomes to explore. Wow, that sounds great. Can we go back to playing the demo now? Sure, we're kind of halfway through. Let's go. Oh. Perfect. Now I told you everything I know about restoring the wetlands and running the refuge. It's probably a good idea now for you to meet someone very important to me. You're gonna love her. Axel introduced me to a woman in her 60s with a gentle but piercing gaze, Annabelle. We shake hands and she starts a conversation. She is a retired surgeon who now devotes her time to research on frogs and wetlands. Hello, my dear. What a pleasure to finally meet you. It won't surprise you to hear that some frog species in this area are endangered. If we stand any chance of protecting them, I need your help to sequence their genes for further study. If you need help, I'm really motivated. To start, I would need you to tame 2 frogs. It should be easy. They love insects. Once you have tamed those 2 frogs, come and meet me at the lab to breed 1 frog. Okay. 1 second, though. I want to move this so that it's up there. Ah, the pink kiwi returned. Darn it. Oh, hello. Peach pink. Not available on the demo. We already know about you. But what I really need is flies. You're new. What are you? Doblix silver pink. Oh, you like caterpillars. I don't have caterpillars yet. I'm guessing it needs a different kind of pond. I don't have the money. Breeding tamed frogs allows you to obtain new frogs for your frog decks. If you have more than 2 tamed frogs, you can choose the parent frog you want to use. Oh. Each frog has shape and color genes. The goal is to combine them in order to obtain a new frog. You will not always have full control because nature will select its own genes from the parent frogs too. Place the genes of the parent frog on the grid and try to align 3 genes in a row. Vertical and horizontal and diagonal rows are allowed. Okay, so let's... this. Mm-hmm. How do I change who are the parents? I have more than 2, don't I? And oh. You bred a frog. Well done, Cleo. Perhaps you've noticed, but some frogs come to the refuge only when specific conditions are met. The carbon capture rate and the biodiversity score generated by our activities in the wetlands are important factors for frog biodiversity. I met with Axel and Annabelle at the wetlands shack so we could set a new goal for the coming days, reach a bioscore of 10%. This will require careful planning, but I think we're on the right track. In order to achieve a certain bioscore, you must place vegetation and ponds in a balanced way and be aware that each element has its own carbon capture value. Okay, let's travel in a balanced way. Here's a new pond. And we want some cattails. Caterpillars, nice. you disappeared. Okay. We're nowhere near. Okay, let's... I don't have the money. So, let's... Here. You aren't a frog, but I'll take a picture of you. Oh. Darn it. Sun is setting on the wetlands, and I can finally sit down and rest. Axel joins up with a bottle of homemade cranberry juice. Taste is simply divine. At any time during the night, you can sleep by pressing the bed icon. Hello. Annabelle, you worked as a surgeon before you retired. Yes, at a big hospital nearby. Studying nature has always been a passion, though. Must be nice to be able to understand how things work. I mean, as a scientist, you'd be surprised to find that studying nature and animals tells you a lot about yourself. We are all part of nature, after all. I wish I had more flies. is. And there's so much more of them that come around at night. Okay, I could just stick around taking pictures of frogs all day. Oh my gosh. But I am running out of time for this demo, guys, and it is absolutely adorable. I love it. I love the idea behind it. I love that it's actually talking about something that's actually happening. Yes, wetlands are drying up in different places, and they do need help. And we can dig, and we can plant and assist nature to restore itself. So this is definitely going on my wish list, guys. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye.